Hi everyone, it's Lori from the library and I have a new video for you this week. And this week I'm sharing with you some books that deal with bullying since we've been talking about, and October is National Bully Prevention Month. So I thought I would share with you a few books for that deal with that topic and that have some kids who are dealing with bullies and how they deal with it and what they do and the friendships that they have with it and everything. So I'm going to share 4 books with you. I will warn you, a lot of you came down and wanted the last books I shared, and it was crazy and amazing. I loved it. I will do my best to get the books to you, but if other people already get there before you, we'll put them on hold and we'll get them to you soon, okay? All right, the first book I want to share with you is a book called The Truth About Truman School. And this book, I will warn you, it's a little bit older, so it might feel a little bit dated, but it's still a very good book. This is a book about some kids at a school who start a website because they kind of want to start telling the truth about what's going on at their school. And what happens is kids start posting things that first are good, but then they start posting negative things towards each other and they start getting some online bullying. So when we talk about cyberbullying and bullying using digital devices, this would be a book that would deal with that. So this one is The Truth About Truman School. What I like about it, if you don't like long books, it's a pretty short and quick book. So there's that one. The next one I have is a little bit different. This actually won the Newbery a few years ago, which is a big award for books for your guys' age group. It's called Hello Universe, and it is about this boy who doesn't feel like he fits in. He doesn't feel like he's like anybody else in his family, and that his family actually kind of makes fun of him for that. He feels like that. He's bullied by this one kid. He just doesn't feel real positive about it. What happens is, and this isn't giving anything away because it happens rather quickly, he ends up falling into this kind of hole and he can't get out, and it's like kind of out in the woods. We hear his side of the story. We also hear the bully side of the story, which is a nice perspective. But then there's these other kids that are brought into the story as well that kind of come into helping him, and they deal with kind of friendship and what friendship is and everything. So this one's called Hello Universe, definitely a good one. This next one, West, I'm sorry, we don't have this one at West. Working on getting it. This book, first of all, look at that. Look at that cover. Isn't that gorgeous? So this book is called Tornado, and it's about this boy who's bullied, and he is bullied so much that he basically rearranges his life to avoid this kid. He won't go get drinks at a certain water fountain because he knows this kid's there. He won't take a certain path around school because he knows this kid's there. Well, what happens is this girl moves in, and she is quite the whirlwind, definitely different than him. That's where the tornado part comes in, because she's kind of like a tornado. She decides that she wants to become friends with this kid that's being bullied. What happens is the bully starts bullying her, and this kid doesn't know what to do. Should he just ignore it? Should he help her? What should he do? So that's called Tornado. And then the last one is a Mod Heart book for this year. Some of you may have already read it or at least already seen it. It's called Posted. This is, in this book, cell phones are banned at this school, which you guys can probably relate to for the most part. And the kids decide to start putting Post-it notes up around the school as a way to communicate with each other. It starts out very fun and nice, and then it morphs into people leaving mean things to say about each other. And then it goes from there, and how do you deal with that? And how do you deal with the bullying? And what do they do about this when some meanness starts to creep into it? So that's Posted, and it is one of the Mod Heart books. So again, those are the books that I'm sharing with you for this week. I do have displays at both schools that deal with books about bullying, where you'll find some more besides just the ones that I shared here. I hope you come and check out some of the books. And remember, if it's already been checked out, we can always put it on hold from you. This is Lori in the library, and I'll see you guys later.